Welcome back. This is CerealSnax, and contrary to popular belief, I am not dead. I wanted to come back to Subnautica, make a video for you guys. It's been a little while. Took a little bit of a break from Subnautica, and look, Subnautica's got some issues. I don't know if you guys can see this huge white bar in the middle of the screen. Pretty awesome. So not a lot has changed in Subnautica. There are some new updates that I want to show off really quickly, but I do want to let you guys know that I am still around and I'm making videos. I really just needed to do some things in real life and take a quick break from YouTubing. And you know what? Somebody mentioned that this mushroom is always floating in my video in the background, and I'm just going to leave it there because it's so awesome. In fact, oh, this is cool too. Check this out. So this was the original biter that I spawned a long time ago, and I think they've even changed the color. I think he stayed the old color. I may be wrong. Look at this guy. Arr. He's still hanging out there. The exosuit no longer has the cool skin that it had before, so I guess they're going back to the drawing board on that thing. Mine is kind of fallen over on its front, and I can't really do a whole lot about it, unfortunately. Got all my old Seamoths here, and we're going to take a look at those in a minute. You know what I think that white bar is? I think that white bar is messages that are popping up from the Aurora. I'm not 100% sure. So, I'm back in my original world, and as you can see, the ship is in its non-blown up state. We can now see the mountain. They've increased the LOD, and then you can see the island way over there as well with my tiki hut. So everything is as I left it. I've even got Dave hanging out over here, and whoa, and the Subnautica lag is still here. So it's like coming home. Oh, and here's all the plants and stuff that I kind of ditched here. What is this? Oh, it's like a oh, there's a little dead fish there. My inventory is full, so I'm not going to pick any of this stuff up. Let's go back up here. I want to show you guys some of the new items that they've added to the game. So they have things like, and I'll show you. Let's go into this room here. I think what I want to do is use this room as my one of my rooms to decorate, and I don't know why. I had fish in there. I may have to grab some fish and remedy that. Let's get rid of this window. Oh, my inventory is full. Oh, well, okay. Let's do this first. So what I want to construct is you can make little planters, right? So they don't have icons for it. Okay, and the lady's interrupting me when it's important. Little tiny planter pots. Let's put those down here. One there. I'll put one over here. They take titanium, and my inventory is full of titanium. So we'll put two plants there. We'll let her do her little speech. Okay, she done? You're done? Okay. Let's deconstruct this. And, oh, geez, my inventory is still full. Okay, the other one I want to make is you can make little shelves that go on the window. So those are the pots. Right now, it just takes the titanium to make them, which isn't too expensive. And I think if I put it the right angle, it'll actually look like it's on the... Yeah, does that look right? Looks okay. There's a way to do it where it actually looks like it's on the pole. I could put it over here, maybe. There we go. Put that one right there. So you can get little potted plants that hang on the wall, which I think is pretty cool. And I think, so they have little inventory spaces, and I don't have anything to put in there right now, but I think in the future what they'll allow us to do is actually plant like whatever plants we want. So what I wanted to do on this wall is show you the big planter. So there's a, not a farming tray. It is a, maybe it's this one? Planter. Yeah, look at this. So you can get a whole wall of basically your vegetation, and I think at some point in time you'll probably be able to plant whatever you want there to get kind of the different biome plants like actually in your base. And Dave is swimming around there somewhere. I just saw him. Okay, fair enough. Alright, cool. So let's go back this way. And one thing I've noticed, oh yeah, the other thing I wanted to show you guys, and the recipe on it is also not complete. So let's go upstairs. We'll go up all the way to the top of my base. I'm up and over here. We'll put it in here. I think what I want to do is actually get rid of this window. Which window is the most scenic? Or the least scenic? This one's pretty scenic, but I still want to get rid of it. So we'll get rid of this window. And right here, let's put the water filtration machine. And this thing is really cool. If it's hooked up to power, which it is, you'll actually see the filtration process start to go up. And so what it's actually doing is it's collecting salt and water. So it's separating the two. So what it'll then do is that at some point in time I'll get a little bottle of water, and I believe in here it drops the salt. I'm not 100% sure on that yet. We'll have to watch it for a while. But yeah, so we're just filtrating the water. Now, of course, it only takes, I think, what does it take? 2 titanium? 2 titanium right now. This is going to be a pretty advanced machine that will probably require a lot more than 2 titanium to build. So that's pretty awesome. Sun is setting. So yeah, so those are some of the new cool, like, aesthetic type things that you can make. Plus the water filtration machine, which basically makes it so that in end game you don't have to ever worry about water anymore. The final thing that I wanted to show you guys, we'll go outside here. Whoop, nope, we're climbing down. There, down. The ladders are still not great. Let's take a look. Oh, some of the things they did do are some of the look and feel type things, and I've heard that they're redoing the ocean, hopefully kind of like Stranded Deep Ocean, where there's massive waves and you kind of get bobbed around in the water. That'd be really cool. But I think that they've also done these cabinets. I don't believe these were see-through before. I don't think you could actually see inside of them. Of course, this one's got a bunch of junk in it, and you can't actually see it in there. So hopefully in some point in time they'll actually populate the interior with whatever's in there. That'd be kind of neat. Of course, you got your workbench, which, I don't know, it seems flashier. I may be wrong. So yeah, there's my thing there. So let's go back outside, and let us head... I guess we could just put it right here. Ooh, there's some quartz there. So every time I reload the world, it says that I have like an outdated version, which I guess makes sense since this is like one of my first worlds. But then it repopulates all the stuff, like the quartz down there, and that's pretty cool. But here's the final thing I wanted to show you guys, and that is the farming tray. We'll put it right down here. And basically what this allows you to do, now it doesn't seem like, you know what, I can get rid of this solar panel. Oh, Dave, how you doing there, bud? Don't bite on me. Why are you biting on me? I thought you were my bud. Oh. Okay, we're gonna put the farming tray, right here, right there. Now you can actually, open up the, actually open up the inventory of these planters. But you can't actually put anything in them. So even if I had like a plant, it wouldn't work. Let's make it daytime, just for the sake of the video. So yeah, if I grab anything, any kind of plant, it won't go in there. And look, there's my other one, my Stewart, and he is just chilling. Now let's see. Watch, he'll do damage. Watch. Oh, he's still alive. He's just chilling. God. All right. So let's go. So yeah, so there's the farming tray, there's the planter. So they're kind of going with the whole agriculture. And early on, I was really hoping for the farming, because then you've got your water filtration, and then you've got your farming. You've essentially got you're self-sufficient, kind of like in Minecraft. You no longer have to worry about going out and exploring to get stuff, although you would still explore just for the fun of it. But I really like that they're starting to add that kind of stuff to the game. So let's get back into our Seamoth here. So look at that. That was another new thing. Let's go back up in here. Let me show you. So there's an Oh, if it'll let me. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so watch him get out. Whoa, he jumps out. So they've added some animations for getting in and out of the Seamoth. And of course you see they've added, I don't know if they've added this, but it actually has the name of my Seamoth, Jitters, docked. And I feel like they've really done a good job making this control panel a lot nicer. So that's cool. Just some little kind of, not quality of life, but aesthetic things that have made the game more fun, right? Now let's go into the Cyclops. I don't think they've done a whole lot on the Cyclops. Let's take a look. Just crash into the Cyclops just for the fun of it. Yeah, see what they've done, I don't know if you saw it, but some of the lighting, oh yeah, and you can see it in here. It's a lot brighter, almost like they've got spotlights shining on your Seamoth, so that's neat. And I don't think there's anything. Creepvine's going nuts on my sub. Some of the consoles, they just feel fresher or something. And it may be my imagination because I haven't been in the game as recently as I should have been, probably. It's pretty nice. Look at that. There's like these power cells are now glowing. So yeah. Anyway, I just want to let you guys know that I'm still around, I'm still alive. Nobody's killed me off or anything like that. So, yeah. So Subnautica. Just want to show you guys the new stuff and let you know what I was up to. So I think that's it for today. Probably going to be doing some other videos here and there. I'm not going to promise every day. I want to keep making videos, but I also wanted to reset myself. I wanted to make sure that I was making the videos that I was enjoying and really doing it more for me than anything else, and then also, doing stuff that I enjoyed and it was entertaining. So yeah, so that's it. So I will see you guys next time. Thanks for joining me.